Hello, chaps. A special cup's afoot. You know what that means? Lots of wacky and zany hijinks. Only fit for a reconstruction of a Mario game. Make sure you push B instead of, I don't know, push start. Oh yeah, push B. That's the way. What do we even use B for in that case? I don't know. If they even use it in Japan, which makes you wonder why. Makes you wonder why they denied X, considering that was in the same position where you'd find a Super Nintendo B when Circle was their confirmation. I guess symbols matter more than comfortable ergonomics. That's the Nintendo way. Just look at how the buttons are placed on the GameCube, and you tell me if that's ergonomic, because I'm not sure. Just like that with the original Special Cup, we start with another donut plates. This donut plates finally has Monty Moles, and they're placed in 4 sets. Get past them. That's really it. I swear as we go down this series, there's going to be a lot more interesting things, but this is remarkably just comfort food. That's what it is. This is digital comfort food. You know what you're coming here for, and you don't expect to be too fantastic, but you're like, yeah, I can get away with digesting that every now and then. And that's what we're doing. Reliving the experience of Mario driving away on his cart. Never really imagined myself a kart tuber, but hey, it could have happened. Could have just been playing Mario Kart 8 for the rest of my life. Sure would like to play that when the last wave releases. Again, because I've done it before, several years ago, on the Wii U. And now on the Switch, when they finish their season, or whatever you want to call that, I will go play it again. Unless they plan to add more. But it seems like they've added more to Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Than anything else in their library, which is interesting. I'm wondering when there's going to be a bunch of Mario Party DLC, because that has yet to happen. Because instead of getting DLC to Super Mario Party, you know what instead happened? We got a Mario Party Superstars thing, which is the throwback to other boards. Which would have been okay had they at least drip-fed the rest of the boards through a season pass. Or, you know, I could have just had more than 6 boards. I mean, come on. I remember for a while I thought we had just kept going from, like, say, start with 8 boards, and then by the end it's like, yeah, here's 4 boards for Super Mario Party. And you're like, what? I need more boards, son. Is such a crime to have more boards? You have a problem testing that long? I doubt that somehow. Spend a lot of time on these things. Oh, look, another Koopa Beach, but it doesn't look that bad, or does it? Little did you know, there's a variety of fish flopping around. And by a variety, I mean there's only one type of fish. Your garden variety. As we all know, fish grow from a garden. This Mario wants to know all his feelings put across on the screen. Many bananas on the beach. Actually, yeah, I can believe that. Bananas on the beach with eye holes. That's really creepy. Is the banana peel still alive despite the banana being ejected from its skin? Like the banana skin is alive, but the rest of the banana wasn't? Explain that one, Nintendo. Luigi just became Mario for a second there. It's me, Red Luigi. I'm going to take over for Green Mario. Yeah. And what, we have Yellow Mario, Purple Luigi, etc. Red Wario, yeah, all the greats of confusing people based on their palette swaps. Oh yeah, I have a wonderful time here in the Mario lands. When there's so many beaches you drive around that all look decent. I'm just remembering the one SMK Limited one where it's just, you literally went around in a circle. Which, truth be told, was not too different from the Koopa Beach 2, except more round. Yay, feather appropriations. And also, sly shortcuts if you happen to drive fast enough and you hop over it. Which I would suggest doing a lot, because the AI cannot do that. Of course, the risks are ever present, such as going into deep water directly. You know what I'd like to do is if I had a mushroom, I could skip across the deep water for like a few brief moments. That'd be really fun to do. Okay, I'll take second. Let's go. Let's go. Second place. It's a me, number 2. I'm a piece of shit. Wahoo! Stomping Koopas, and stomping Koopas. That's what I like to do. Stomping Koopas. It's stomping time. Sorry. Literally only gripe I have at that Mario movie is just you sound nothing like Mario. I mean, you sound like a guy, but not Mario. It's okay. Oh, bananas. That's what we like within our Mario. Oh, he fell down a hole. Better try that shit over again, because that was silly. This track is not that bad. I just forgot about that hole. Once you remember the hole, then you can proceed forward. So always remember, children, the hole is what's most important in life. The hole! Unless you have, like, what, trypophobia or something. The hole! You do not fear the hole. The hole is your friend. No, I don't mean Call of the Void. Although now that I've heard about it, I understand it more. It's kind of like the opposite of fear of heights, where you just have this weird inclination to want to, like, fall off a high building or something like that. You just want to fall down. And I think there's a few reasons for that, like, mechanically. I think one of those is just us being used to being on, like, low ground, or just not wanting to actually be high up. So it's just like, let me just fall off, I'll be fine. Or just, like, the potential of adrenaline you could get from falling from a certain height. Yeah. Gotta worry about that shit. Also makes for a great game name. Call of the Void. It does sound like a game title, doesn't it? It's like a modern suspense thriller game. Probably. Or a novel. It's a novel, isn't it? Alright, time to tickle your funny bone, because I'm about to drown along with the rest of the drivers. I do not know if this was intentional. I don't care. It's hilarious. Please do not do it again. This is not good form in your track making. Thank you. Anyway, it doesn't really stop me from eating shit. Otherwise, a weirdly normal vanilla lake in which it tries to look like a Koopa Beach track, really. I mean, okay, yeah, there's no ice blocks. There's green pipes, oddly enough, not orange pipes. I didn't even realize that at first. They're supposed to be orange pipes, but okay, whatever. We can do that. We can do green pipes. Soon, maybe we'll be really creative and try to put Monty moles in the vanilla lake. Wouldn't that be good and stuff? Just do anything you want. Put Monty moles and Thwomps in the same track all at once. See what happens. Yep. It reminds me of this one F-Zero mod track that's going to be interesting. It's basically they apply Death Wind's wind mechanic to a track that is not Death Wind. It might have been a Sand Ocean or something, but either way I was like, ooh, we're being a little devious with our hacking, aren't we? Getting a little adventurous. Oh no. Someday you might actually change the palette or something. Or something. Sometimes Bowser's fireballs are just cold-proof and cannot melt the ice. Or it's made out of never-melt ice imported from the Johto region.
Well, that's okay. We got an extra life. Put it under my belt. I put this in my pocket.
You know all about the pocket meme I'm going to have for a little bit, so... You like putting shit in your pocket? This joke's for you.
I put this in my pocket.
I don't know. It's like a start of something. A start of a song. Put this in my pocket, etc. What's the verse? Alright, so this is Rainbow Road. However, undoubtedly, there is not in fact a rainbow. which leads me to a few conclusions. There's like there's a few national flags that are about blue and yellow. I remember two of them. One being Sweden, and the other being Ukraine. So, happy Ukraine. Support Ukraine. This track is a shout out to Ukraine. However, I believe since this was made in 2013, they knew nothing about what was going to happen. Except the fact, I'm pretty sure even at that time, Ukraine's status as doing well was shaky. Anyway, during like wars and stuff, I can't really talk about that as they're happening because all the information is only going to be made to light a lot longer later. But soon we'll know about all things Ukraine. Ukraine is for you. Ukraine is for me. Ukraine, Ukraine. Now, I think they want to just keep it all yellow in order to hide the coins. Yeah, I understand that. And then the blues are just to signify the turns. Or the corners. That's about it. So, I gotta give them a little credit for making this track different. Enough. It'd be nice that if it was called something different, though. So, you know. Just looking a little different is not really enough. However, hey. You know, at the end of the day, every Rainbow Road's gotta be a little different from its Rainbow Road folks. That must be interesting. It's like, my pride flag is actually Ukraine flag. And it's just like, ah, that seems kind of odd. Not that you shouldn't support both when you combine the flags. It's like, this is a very busy flag. We're communicating possibly everything. And it's like, yeah. Flag of every possible minority. I think that's what we're trying to do now, in terms of pride flags. Maybe. Like, I don't feel like it's controversial to discuss that the nature of the pride flag has changed a lot. I don't want to be like that I have an argument. My only argument is that not recognizing that it was changed. Not realizing that there was being progressive and not realizing the changes you make to make that progress seems kind of counterintuitive. I want to know what you went through. I don't want to hear, like, the past didn't happen. You don't toss that away. I mean, not that you should relive the past, but you do need to learn from it, is what I mean. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like these arguments are for straw men's anyway. They're thoughts I need to communicate, though. Not for something to have in, like, an official debate form. Which I will not be doing. Also, I'm the last person to talk. I mean, maybe not the last person, but I'm probably one of the first people you would talk to about that stuff. But I'm the last person in comparison to most other people that I should be talked to in this sort of thing. It's like, I'm a runner-up probably in your local community, but that's about it. That's about it. I don't see myself as a politician, so I can say stuff like that. Do. Red shells! The red shell incident. I can actually see some of the used question blocks on the map there. I'm glad in future Mario Karts they just made it reusable so I wouldn't have this weird fighting over the item blocks first kind of problem. Although, it doesn't really matter when the AI doesn't get them, and it's just you and the second player working together, so I can be fine with it either way. Or maybe having it so they're more than one time use kind of degrades their use. Like you probably use bananas less if you had the option of reusing items and just being like, forget about placing this banana. But in Mario Kart, in Mario Kart for the SNES, you gotta make it count. It's all gotta count in my eyes. How many pupils am I holding up? None, because I can't put my eyes in my hands. I'm not that hand-eye coordinated in which my hands are in fact my eyes. Alright, Luigi gets the toughest track. Poor Luigi. He got the short end of the stick there. Princess Peach's Donut Plains, and it's the one from Special Cup. Okay. I don't know which Ghost Valley this one is. I think it was the first one from the Mushroom Cup. I think. Okay, Bowser's Castle. It's one of them. These Bowser Castles were not intimidating in any stretch of the imagination. Okay, which one did Donkey Kong Jr. get? Maybe the one with the cross jump? Yeah.
And Koopa gets his beach, stomping Koopas. This might have been the one with the fish, I don't know.
Oh dear!
Well, everyone's fucked. We all drowned, but Luigi made it out alive. He's not having any of that shit.
And Mario gets this track, as he normally does. Mario always gets the last track. Always. Do-do-do!
Do-do. Thank you. That's what I want to say. All the colors of the rainbow. If there are only 4 colors, all the colors of the rainbow. Is there only 4 colors? Do-do-do-do. Yeah.
Where's Bowser's eyes, by the way? He just has white sclera. The end. The end. See you around. This is a quickie. No need to take it serious. And if we do more Mario Karts, we'll do more Mario Karts. For now, this is Game Wolf Plays, signing off.